it's really funny because I'm enjoying the show, right? I'm enjoying it. And
I told you.
now Sirmata is actually enjoying it because she's getting like glimpses of it. And she's like, I'm kind of liking One Piece now.
I
And I was
told
just like,
niggas.
and I was like, all right, so let's pay attention to it. But she's got this thing where she doesn't want me to miss out because she knows I have like 9,000 episodes left. So,
Yeah.
she's like, no, you don't have to wait for me. You can watch it on your own. Just tell me what happens. Fill me in. So I usually, if I do like do a little episode binge or something when she's not around, excuse me, then I'll catch her up. Like I had to explain to her like the beginning of like Arlong Park.
Ooh.
And then she saw like the ending of it, and that was a great build up. Like Oda has certain tendencies that do kind of throw me off when it comes to the way he explains the story, but I absolutely love how he tells the story. And
Greatest storyteller
I
of all
didn't
time.
I didn't think I would like the pirate gimmick because I'm still not 100% like, oh my god, pirates are so cool. Like I'm not, I don't believe pirates are the coolest thing ever, even after enjoying the show very much. Um, but I'm just super curious to see where the fuck transformations come from. I know that that's in the future, and I'm gonna get to it.
What do you mean
And
transformations?
transformations, like like right now, Luffy can't do anything other than stretch his body.
That's all.
But I
That's
know
all.
that he changes forms,
Oh
and I know
yeah.
that he has other abilities because I've
Yeah.
seen it. I've seen plenty of material, video game material,
Yeah.
anime clips, commercials, and stuff. Just marketing with black armed Luffy on it and shit. Like I've seen it. I know he has power ups and transformations that are coming. I'm just trying to figure out in my head how the fuck it makes sense. And I know Oda's gonna make it make sense, but it just it's so far in the future of the story to me that blows my mind. I don't understand how the fuck we're gonna get there, but we're gonna get there.
Trust me, bro. I'm rewatching it right now. I'm like episode 160 something.
Yeah.
And I'm I've already watched it before, but I'm watching it again and I'm like, damn, I forgot that happened. Damn, this nigga had this shit, and this is 161. We in episode right now, like 900 and something.
And the character's
And
still relevant.
and no, this particular character is not relevant, but the power that he had is super relevant. Like if you are
Okay.
past this point in the story, I won't try to kill it, but or spoil it for you, but there's
I'm
a certain
super early.
there's a certain power that you have, and they show it to you in the first episode. It's I'm gonna just tell you what it is. It's called hockey. And
yeah, you were explaining that to me already before.
Yeah, there are three.
That's their like form of energy, some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, kind of.
How you would explain it to somebody else. Yeah.
Exactly. So there's three types of hockey, but regardless, if you are in the
there's
new
Canadian
world,
hockey.
There's
American hockey.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that hockey. Okay.
All those hockeys were created by black people, by the way, if y'all didn't know. But anyway,
didn't know that. That's a cool fact. I'm gonna look it up.
They I think they were in Nova Scotia, from Nova Scosia.
Okay.
Yeah, they created hockey over there. Black people, you feel me? We do everything. Anyway, so back to One Piece.
Except play professionally. Why
yeah, I mean, hey, because we don't got time for that. And there are professional black hockey players.
There's like a few.
Just not a lot. And
it's
I don't blame them.
It's not a lot. The face should be a black athlete.
They don't.
It shouldn't be like Wayne
in the NHL. They don't. Well, he's one of the greatest players of all time. So
I get that. I'm not taking anything away from his athleticism.
It's because they don't pay well. Like hockey is
really.
No, they don't get. The top players get paid decent, but
everybody they put underneath butts in seats.
Yeah, but everybody underneath, they don't really get paid that well. Not at all.
I can see that.
But back to One Piece. So
the hockey,
right?
The One Piece hockey,
not the sports hockey. That hockey, you have, if you're in the new world, which is like 500 episodes from where you are now, if you do not have that power, bro, you're not lasting a day out there, bro, because that's something that everybody just has. Like, if you don't have this, you have to be super, super nice at whatever your power is or whatever.
I understand. I always try to like harken back to like the way Dragon Ball power scales and does things. For me, it's an easy way to understand it just because of how familiar I am with Dragon Ball. So yeah, it would be like somebody in fucking Dragon Ball Super, going up against a character from Dragon Ball. It's not gonna happen.
Basically, like
It's not gonna happen.
it's like, remember how hard it was for like Gohan to turn Super Saiyan?
In the
Right?
hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah, it took him a minute before he can actually turn Super Saiyan, and then it wasn't until he fought Cell that he turned Super Saiyan 2, right?
Goku knew he could do it. He saw glimpses of it in the
Of course,
hyperbolic time chamber.
I knew he could do it. The dude turned into a great ape and was wilding at the age of like 6 or some shit like that. So I knew he could do it. Everybody knew except for him. So with that being said, remember after Gohan had grown up and he was trying to teach Goten how to turn Super Saiyan, and
Goten already
literally did it all. Like he already knew how.
He already knew because he had unlocked it sparring with Chi-Chi.
And he was way younger
It
than
was
Gohan when he did it. So it's basically like that. Like if you're in Super now and you can't at least go Super Saiyan 2, you're trash, bro.
You're not standing a chance against any of the villains that actually pose a threat. Yeah.
Nope.
Makes sense.
Nope.
I mean, I really, really, really like how they introduce Hawkeye early on, right? But my thing is like, I just didn't like how random that was.
Like he just came out of nowhere,
He
right?
was like, I followed you guys because I was bored.
I think that's
okay. I mean, plot convenience is definitely what's at play here, right? But I understood that we needed that moment to motivate Zoro a little bit more, and that's what's going to kind of push him through the next phase of the story, which I've already been seeing, and they're building on that. Oda's very good at developing his characters. I just don't like how some things happen so coincidentally. You can tell they only happen like that just to move the story along the way Oda wants the story to go. So I would rather things that either like make more sense in sequence as opposed to the random shit. But the random shit is what makes One Piece a little fun. That spontaneity is in my opinion part of the adventure so far. Like having a random cook-off between Sanji and some random pink-haired bitch. And shit's about to go down, but fuck it, cooking competition. Like like that's stuff like that. But I mean, I get it and I understand it and I appreciate it.
One thing about One Piece is that
my nose is a little runny. My bad.
It's cool. One thing about One Piece, it's not like it has more like, I don't want to say character, but it's like it's a lot more funnier than all the other animes that we have seen, but they still have those iconic and great fight scenes and great storytelling like any other anime or Naruto or Dragon Ball Z, Yu Hakusho. It's just that they do very, very, very well, or Oda does very well with adding comedy to make a situation lighter. Like
he does that usually through Luffy being a fucking idiot.
Or through Usopp being like a scared bitch.
Little bitch, yeah.
Yeah. And pre-time skip Usopp is the most annoying Usopp because he literally bitches about everything, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I was assuming that he's gonna get another character arc where he like toughens up a little bit or gets a little bit more serious because Oda's just kind of setting him up for that.
Yeah.
I can tell right off the jump. He's setting him up for some kind of character shift. I've also seen 200
episodes from where you are.
I bet I even more after that. I'm pretty sure he gets more development. Is just like I've seen like the way these characters look, I guess like in the current season of One Piece. I like Luffy does look older, Zoro looks older, and he has that green robe or
they've
whatever it is.
Where they are now, they've aged by 2 years. So the time skip was like 2 years.
And I get people look older in 2 years, but that just seems too short to have your characters change physically that dramatically.
Luffy went from, I think, 16 to 18.
Yeah, and that doesn't seem like he should look all that different.
He doesn't look different. He just is stronger. He's been training for 2 years, like nonstop.
I get it. I'm just saying, like non-stop. he looks definitely different, and it's not just the animation quality, because I know animation quality like
Of course.
kind of plays a little bit of a factor in there, right? The way they draw the characters are different now. But his features, like his face and just like how they've drawn him recently, like he looks much older than 18. He doesn't look 18.
How old do you think he looks?
Yeah, he looks like he's in his 20s already, mid to late 20s.
It's all that working out. He'd be working out, bro.
I believe you. Right now he's still the rubber man. Like, we must get the straw hat. Find the rubber man.
I'm glad you're enjoying it though, bro. Like I really am.
It's been. I
knew you would too.
It's been a very. I told you. I never thought that I wouldn't be interested if I really gave it the time of day. It was just deciding that I wanted to give it the time of day.
See, the thing is with One Piece is once you start the journey, that's like half the battle. Like you started at episode 1. You don't even got to watch that shit every day. Just watch it when you can, like you were doing.
Yeah.
And eventually you'll start liking the story more and more and more. I mean,
I find myself like watching it. I'm behind on My Hero Academia. I haven't even like watched the last 3 weeks of My Hero Academia because I've been just watching One Piece whenever I do get the chance to sit down and actually watch something, which is for like an episode at a time when I'm like sitting down eating my lunch. Something like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and like for other people, I know they like their animes. If it's not fighting or if it's not gory, bloody shit, I don't want to watch it.
Not like that. I'm talking
about the nigga that's not here, Dean August.
Oh no.
Yeah, if it's not bloody fighting or if they not like gory or doing some intricate hand movements, it's not for them niggas. Like I call another one of my friends. Got to be
extra specific about Naruto.
Yeah, bro, fuck that show. But anyway, I called one of my friends. He actually texted me the other day telling me that he was watching Black Clover, and I was like, bro, you gonna watch Black Clover and not One Piece, bro?
Yeah, no, even Black me Clover still. Like even me at like episode 50 something, and I know that I haven't even scratched the surface of One Piece. It's definitely a better anime than fucking Black Clover.
I can't wait till you get to where I am. So
that's gonna take me years, dude. I'm not gonna.
You got to 50 episodes.
Okay, it took like a month.
I'm not talking about real time. I'm not talking about like the 900 because I'm rewatching it now. I'm at 161. So once you get
about where you're at in your rewatch, I thought you meant like in the current season of One Piece.
And it wouldn't take you years, bro. It'd take you maybe 8 years. It'd take me
like 2 years.
Nah, not even.
To catch up, maybe.
Not
maybe
even.
Like 2.
If you are at episode 50 something right now, and it's been a month since you started watching One Piece?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try to do some math. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna let you do it.
Oh my god.
If you do 50 times 12, that's what?
I suck at mental math. I do everything with a calculator. I am a dum-dum.
0.
What's that? 600? 600 episodes in a year? Then I still
take you a year and a half.
It'll
take you a half.
If I average this rate.
I'm sure you will, bro.
Maybe I'll exceed it. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Once you get some downtime, you're just gonna be playing that shit. But we're not gonna use this whole episode to talk about One Piece.
We're not gonna.
And I